Let's see if we can play a little less sloppily here. Hello and welcome to Retro Game Connect. I'm Dan Mastriani.
And I'm Ian Butterfield.
And previously when we played Mega Man X, I said, hey, while we were still doing remote shoots, maybe we would, I don't know, bust out the Mega Man collection on PC and play one of the original Mega Man games. But, you know, I always like to find more interesting angles to go at games, kind of different. And, hey, I managed to find one for this. So we're going to be playing... Here we go. Mega Man Powered Up for PSP. Yeah, I just with the uncertainty around the PSP store, I decided it was now or never to upgrade to the later model of PSP. So now we can play my PSP games and actually record them.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, this is going to give us a new angle on the original Mega Man, for which I wore this shirt, which is not just a Beautiful Joe shirt, but a reference to the guy that programmed the original Mega Man. This was, you know how everyone had the aliases in the NES credits to prevent poaching by other companies. So he used HMD. So
interesting.
That's what this is a reference to. And I was like, I'll wear my HMD shirt.
I, however, am wearing a Bulbasaur Evolution line Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah. Sure.
Listen, it is getting hot out this summer, and I have a bunch of Pokemon Hawaiian shirts. I'm basically living in them.
There we go. All right. Well, anyhow, let's go ahead and start playing.
Yeah. So now, something interesting about this game is they actually created it with replayability in mind. They wanted it to be finishable about an hour, which just seems weird to me.
Well, that refers to the original NES version.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So the original NES version. That's the reason why the game has like the selectable levels and stuff. Is so there's a lot of replay. There's a lot of it's like here's what the original looked like.
Let's go.
Wait, so is this just a remake of the original NES game?
Yes.
Ah.
That's exactly what it is. It includes 2 new levels and an extensive creation mode, so you can create stages.
Must continue.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
I don't know if I... Unfortunately, you can't download them anymore because, you know... Bye-bye internet, but... let me look quick, actually, to see if I have any downloaded. Maybe we'll... Maybe we'll play a downloaded stage here to start off with. Looks like I do have a few. Yeah, so we got a couple automatic ones.
Also, the PSP having its own designated kind of memory is such a bother.
Well, it's better than the Vita. Like the Vita, just quick. We can talk a little while I run this automatic stage. This is a fun thing people did. People have done this with Mario Maker too. It's create stages that just
play themselves.
Yeah.
Which seems really weird.
Oh no, it's Oil Man. Oh, Oil Man's unfortunate. They you may be able to see they had to redesign him for the US version. They changed his skin color and his lip color for reasons that may occur to you.
Well, if I remembered the original, probably. But also, I'm assuming it was racist.
No, he's new. He's new for this version. This is a mistake that they managed to make in the 2000s.
Amazing.
Yeah. Isn't that great? Hey, I completely lost my train of thought. What was I talking about?
The PS Vita's memory.
Yes. So the only thing that used those was the Vita.
Yeah.
At least with Memory Stick Pro, like you could use that with other Sony electronics.
But did anybody?
I mean, if they had Sony electronics, they might have had to. But like you could use them in like camcorders and stuff. In fact, I think I have my DVD recorder. I think it does actually support my camera supports Memory Stick Pro.
Also, yeah, this level's about as boring as I thought it would be.
Yeah, but it's kind of neat what they managed to do, though. Is it just completely plays itself? But
I mean, yeah, but
we've probably seen enough of this. We can drop out of this here.
it's sort of no. I prefer playing games.
I thought it was a little faster than it was. So let's go ahead and I'll go continue because you can replay stages. So they basically kind of rebuilt the stages to fit the PSP screen. So it's standard for Mega Man to have 8 robot bosses. Starting from Mega Man 2, the first one only had 6, so they added Time Man and Oil Man to round it out and get it to 8. So also you got selectable characters right now. I'm using Proto Man, who wasn't introduced until I want to say he's 3, Mega Man 3. You know, we got your standard Mega Man. If you beat the bosses using your regular Mega Buster instead of the selectable weapons, you can unlock them. So I guess probably just do regular Mega Man stage.
Sure.
But I'll do the S version to add in the slide maneuver that wasn't added until Mega Man 3. We could do the Wily stages, but that'll probably get me rocked here. So I think Lekman is usually a good starting stage. Or would you like to see one of the unique stages for the game?
Oh, let's see a unique stage.
I'll do Time Man because he's not super racist. We can handle normal. Dun 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 dun. Time's up. Oh, watch out! He's talking to me. You can see he's got the super cutesy art style here.
It's very chibi.
Yeah, supposedly this is what Inafune originally wanted, and he was finally able to do it with. I'm guessing I would be able to use some abilities to get up there. Let's see. Do I not have these special? Oh well, whatever. You normally have special items, but I'm not seeing them, so I don't remember how to. Nope.
The Golden Hammer.
Whatever. I can power up. Get that
He's
guy.
just like
Nope.
Smack.
Yeah, Mega Man can't duck, so I'm not actually sure what I was supposed to do there. Probably time it better. Ah, there's something else new. Checkpoint. Not sure where that is. Probably have to jump down from later on to get to it. Alright, see if I can actually time this properly. No.
Smack.
Well, anyhow, here's something. So I've got Gutsman's super arm. So now I can pick up and throw this block. Rawr.
Woo!
Ah, okay, I have to do that. Okay. So embarrassing. Oh, big ol' heart. Oh, he targets me, huh?
I have to say, it is a very cutesy art style.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I was saying there were some conflicting reports here.
I bet you can use a weapon to blast through that.
I bet that I can. Let's see.
Like
which
some
one do I
kind of
want?
hyper bomb.
Yeah, maybe the hyper bomb will do it. Let's try it. Nope.
That is not
think
a
I can
very
throw it up.
hyper bomb.
No, that's not what I want. The rolling cutter, perhaps? Nope. Thunder beam does go up. Let's just try this. No, that's not it. Well, shucks, I don't know. I can go back to the Mega Buster. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Smack.
Well, that was awkward. See, this angle is kind of awkward, so why don't I use a different weapon?
Smack.
Yeah. I keep forgetting I can use. Oh.
Bum bum ba bum.
At least it wasn't instant death. I'm really actually not sure how to dodge this.
What about the time slow mechanic?
Yes, I could try using the time slow mechanic. But normally I wouldn't have it yet, since I hadn't beaten the boss.
And you still managed to do it.
It made it too slow. Yeah, I couldn't get out of the way in time. Alright, well, anyhow, let's use a rolling cutter on these guys because it kills them quick.
So does jumping into the spike pit.
Yeah,
Kills you pretty quick.
it did. That was rough.
F in the chat.
Yeah, I don't care about this guy. Okay. Good. And
There you go.
slide this, whatever. The first time around, I had no problem with that jump, and now all of a sudden I can't.
I feel so mean for laughing, but I can't help myself.
Why do I not have? I should have some maneuverability things, but I can't find them.
Maybe you look at control configuration. Maybe they're
That's
mapped to a
yeah.
button, and you just don't know.
No.
Huh. Well, I don't know.
I just didn't find them. I thought I'd done pretty much everything in the game, though. I don't care about that.
I slept a lot last night too.
Good bragging.
All right, let's see. Oh, you managed to defeat your arch nemesis.
Yeah. Let's see if we can play a little less sloppily here.
His brother got you.
Yeah.
He came back for the sequel.
That's awkward. Let's do a different stage. Or we could do. I mean, we could do it on easy. That'll cover up a lot of those.
Are you okay? It must have been tough out there, hey?
For the sake of world peace, please hold on.
Thanks. That's all right. This gives us a chance to play another character. Let's see. Do I want to do one of the bosses or one of the extra characters? What would you like to see in?
Oh, let's play Proto Man.
Sure. We'll do the other. Yeah, why not? I'll do the other extra stage. We'll show off what it does on easy. Because I have already beaten this on normal.
Oil Man.
It's showtime.
He represents all of Texas.
Yeah. Ah, nice. So do I have... Oh, okay, so I got a big powerful buster. I can't slide. And all I've got is a regular weapon. Okay, so this is his abilities. I got a powerful shot, and I can defend. Phew! Interesting thing about the original Mega Man is it's the only one that has score. Oh, yes, here's the gimmick. Oil.
Well, oil be damned.
Yeah, so you see these blocks here. Normally there'd be some pits I could fall in.
That's an interesting way to have the difficulty actually adapt.
Yeah, so that's
Instead
how
of it
they
just being like the enemies deal less damage and take less damage to kill.
Yeah, so that was neat. Yeah, you see, like I'm halfway through the stage already. This is honestly probably a little too easy.
Like me trying to play DBZ Kakarot while I'm stupid high level. Seriously, I love that game, but once you reach a certain level, like even the stuff they add in the DLC, you just defeat it like in 30 seconds. It's crazy.
I mean, oh yeah, so here's something worth mentioning. Fire actually interacts with the oil.
Neat.
So I'm pretty sure that I could also do that myself using flame. Who is the flame guy in this one? Heatman is Mega Man 2. This one is... I completely forgot which the fire boss is in this one.
Fiery Jeff.
Yeah. I'm not sure where that heart is. Okay, so it would be possible to blow up these to get to that heart, but since I'm playing as Proto Man, I can't use the Robot Master weapons.
His blaster won't do it?
Nope, it bounced off. I guess you didn't see it when I did that earlier.
I mean, there's a reason I'm leaning like this. My camera stand is in the way.
Gotcha.
That's why when I play games, the camera angle suddenly changes.
There we go, grabbed it. But anyhow, this is going much better, so I think we'll be able to get to a boss fight here. So anyhow, would you like to mention any other fun facts about the original Mega Man?
Well, so one thing is they actually intended to, they wanted to have like almost a Kirby-like mechanic where when he switches powers, he switches helmets. But instead they went for the color change instead.
Yeah, so thing he was talking about is was Akira Kitamura, who created the game. Well, at least he was in charge of the team. Really?
You're not having a great time.
No, this is a really awkward positioning here.
Come on.
I just can't get lined up on this guy. Whatever.
Yeah, see, I can't tell if you're just like playing really badly or not because your internet connection's still kind of meh.
Oh, that's nice.
So it glitches.
I don't know, dude. I'm using a wired connection. Yeah, that one-eyed guy is kind of a mini boss.
Looking fine, bro. Check it out. We both got scarves. Now that's styling.
Man, what were they thinking?
Ha!
Our first meeting, brother.
That's neat that they have
Hey, I give you a compliment and you ignore me? What's up, man?
different dialogue
Something about my scarf?
depending on who you're playing as.
Yeah.
To Spam him.
Whoa. I'm thinking the wrong Mega Man. I was trying to climb the wall.
You said dying.
That's alright. Come on. This pattern isn't super hard, so I think we'll be okay.
Unless he whips out a super ultra mega weapon.
I think we're doing okay.
Suddenly the entire map gets filled with oil, call it the BP.
Yeah. Well, I think possibly...
Get it? Because BP keeps spilling oil in the Gulf.
Yeah. Anyhow. Super.
Oil Man sounds more like a Captain Planet villain.
Right. There's the other thing to be aware of course, is the way we talked about this playing Mega Man X is the powers will interact. Okay, so do we want to see one more stage, or?
Oh, go for it, I guess.
All right, so I will do. Let's actually play one of the bosses, and we can. It's Fireman. Okay, there we go. We can use somebody's weakness. So, as I recall, Gutsman's power. We'll do. Because nobody wants to see me die a bunch, we'll do easy.
The year
Oh.
2000X.
Okay, I'm gonna get a.
Advancement of science.
20XX. How specific.
Hmm.
Invented by the foremost authority in robotics, Dr. Light.
20XCX, man.
Is an excavation and construction robot.
I didn't even remember. Okay, so he's going through the prologue stage. I forgot about this. They added this for another thing they added for the PSP version.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Interesting.
attention, please. The name's Wiley.
I mean, obviously the NES game didn't have a bunch of story sequences.
Scientist, Dr. Wiley.
It was pretty much all in the manual.
Sudden to you, but I've decided I'd like to take over the world.
So they added a bunch of like voice dialogue and stuff for the PSP version. Expanded things a lot.
I'll be taking your precious robots. That is to say,
So normally you'd be playing as Meg. You'd
nuts, man.
well, you'd be playing as Mega Man before he became Mega Man. He's remodeled into Mega Man.
Ah.
See, in Japan, Mega Man's name is Rock and his sister's named Roll. Haha, get it?
Ayo.
Uh-oh. So I need blocks to grab before I can attack.
Or maybe you can pick up enemies.
Nope, button's not doing anything.
He's
Or
a character that has
it may be
no
because
power.
I'm still in the prologue stage. I don't have the weapons yet. Because Mega Man does start off as a ordinary assistant robot, not a combat robot.
Just as I promised, Dr. Light.
Interesting.
So I probably get a weapon
Stop, Dr. Wiley. Stop, I say.
There, wait.
after I do this.
Wait! Stop! Dr. Wiley! What insanity! Using my robots
Yeah,
to conquer
geez,
the
who would
world.
do that?
Leave this job to me, okay, Pops? Gutsman?
Guts man?
That's supposed to be you.
Right. I understand. I don't like it, but sometimes such things must be done. I must make the necessary preparations.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I'm-
you make those
You'll
preparations.
be able to create large blocks from the ground. Quite a practical ability, if I do say so. Useful for attacking and creating
Interesting.
Ready!
So what I'm thinking is that stage that was between Oil Man and Time Man was this prologue stage.
Oh.
Well, that's awkward. Can I?
Take a step back. Hey.
Whatever. It's fine. Might not be able to kill that guy. That may be the problem. Oops.
All I know is that the collectible you got up at the top there kind of looked like a milkshake in my brain. Now I want a milkshake.
I mean, milkshakes are tasty. I don't know if that trade was in my favor or not.
They're comfy and easy to wear.
What?
That's an old Pokemon reference about shorts.
You can play with this.
Okay. I guess that's a similar word to shakes.
I amuse myself.
Clearly. Yeah, so I guess I just gotta keep doing this.
Boing.
Yeah, this would probably be a bit faster with Mega Man.
Boing. Boing.
Instead, I could like rapid fire his arm cannon.
Boing.
No, I don't have to. I don't actually have to hit him in the eye. Well, that's annoying.
My eyes!
Is that because I'm playing on easy mode, I wonder?
Well, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. How are we doing here? Yeah. Now we don't have time for the, dang, okay. Well, I wanted to do Cutsman stage and show off, what the ridiculous amount of damage that, his weapon does. But,
Please, my robots, your friends, you must stop them. For the sake of the world and all of humanity, I'm counting on you.
you can go in for a while.
Wait, so does that mean you can face Mega Man? Question mark? Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, instead of Gutsman. I don't know, you want to push it and try to show off the weapon interaction?
We can do it real quick and then.
I mean, I can just do the easy one, so that should be able to blow through that pretty quickly. Dun, 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 dun.
I'll finish this.
Yeah, playing this as Guessman could be a little awkward. So they don't already have a block. It can be tough to react to guys quickly. Whatever, I can just leave. Oh, nice. I hit multiple guys.
Shaboing.
Alright, so if I had Bomb Man's power here, I'd be able to get in there, but I don't, so. Yeah, so normally this would be a longer jump. But we got those easy mode blocks, so
Nice.
that worked out pretty well. Let's get a weapon here. Oh. Interesting. Nope. Whatever.
Ribbit.
Later.
Ribbit. Ribbit.
It'd be nice if the block hit guys when it was picked up, you know?
Ribbit.
There we go.
Ribbit.
There, I got them.
Ribbit.
Smooth sailing to the next screen. I do want that power up. Got him. You're really milking that, aren't you?
I'm just over here doing stuff.
Anywho.
Usroda.
Yep. Got him. Gotcha. Got all these guys. That would be a spot for my sliding ability if we're playing as Mega Man S. Later. I don't see any reason to bother fighting you guys. Okay. I will go ahead and grab this heart though.
Oh yeah.
I'm not actually sure what it does.
He gave you an extra life.
I think. Was I only at 2?
You were.
Okay. Oh darn. That was almost something cool. Oh, that's not progress.
Oh.
Dang. There's a ladder there I didn't see. Really? Okay, no. That's not gonna work. I'm not sure how I get over there, but whatever.
I haven't been sure about any of this game.
Sure. Whatever, we got the side guy. Again, precedes every boss. Really doesn't want to come over here, so I'm just gonna keep doing this.
There we go.
Oh, good. Got me some health. That's definitely way easier than the original Mega Man.
Womp, womp, womp.
So, it was you that destroyed all the robots?
All the robots.
Dr. Wily was right after
You see how there are just 2 of these crates?
Talking about.
Yes.
You're an evil fighting robot now. I'm gonna stop you, Mr.
So,
and make you good.
considering that Mega Man can not create blocks, he can only looks like it's powered down a bit. So for Mega Man, he can end this fight in like 2 shots. Timed that wrong.
Well, rock does beat scissors.
It does.
Bzz, 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 bzz,
So
bzz.
there you go, and he explodes because I used his weakness on him. Again, if you're playing as Mega Man, you can unlock Cutsman by beating him with your regular weapon.
Nice job. Keep up the good work.
Nice job. Keep up
Yeah.
the good work.
Good job!
You did the thing.
Yay. Alright, so there we go. It's a super cute version of the original Mega Man, which has been made a lot easier.
Yeah. The easy modes were definitely easy.
Yeah, that see, it's kind of rough because like easy mode is like, well, this is a little too easy.
It's sort of like how I feel with story mode in Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Like, sometimes there's a balance to be struck like that, but that one misses it just a bit because it nerfs the enemy AI while also like nerfing how much damage they do to you and boosting how much damage you do to them. If it nerfed the AI less, it would be better balanced. But like, I'm sorry, I don't like playing a video game where my lightsaber feels like a baseball bat.
Yeah, I don't know if I was hitting any a lag or anything since I was playing on the capture window for convenience sake. Since with the basically, you can be playing on the PSP screen or your TV you have it hooked up to, and not both. So I don't know if I was getting any lag there. It's been a while since I played the game, so I was pretty out of practice. I do kind of feel like the NES ones are a little tighter.
Yeah, but that was a cute little package to have it in.
It was neat. Unfortunately, it didn't sell well. I guess they wanted to like Keiji Inafune, who was the character designer in the original Mega Man, and kind of ended up in charge of the series. But he would have liked to keep doing more powered up games, but unfortunately, it just didn't sell very well. But it's interesting because like it's got you were talking about the color changing mechanic. Originally Kitamura had wanted them to have like a different helmet for each power up. That was kind of directly inspired by a live action superhero show he was a fan of. So that may have been why his bosses were like, "Yeah, let's not do that." That was might have been a little too close for them.
True.
So worried about getting in trouble for that one. And it was actually the programmer that came up with the idea of changing Mega Man's color palette to match the weapon he's using. So that's why Kitamura was always careful to say that Mega Man was a team effort.
As most video games are.
Yes. So that design aspect is something that came up. It was the programmer's idea. Like, there's a lot of things about the design of the game. So we mentioned the programmer. He had previously worked in industrial programming, right? So in industrial programming, if your software messes up, somebody may die.
Yep.
So he was very super careful about making like really robust, bug-free programs. But the problem with that is that he was programming for the NES, which used the 70s era CPU. So a game with a whole lot of error handling that's very careful to never actually crash. Well, that's it's good that your game doesn't crash. Oops, it's kind of slow.
Yeah.
So Kitamura actually originally wanted to make a more fast-paced game, and they couldn't do that. But you can't criticize the guy for being like super thorough at his job. So he kind of instead designed around it. So like, okay, we'll make the game slower, and we'll build this more around like enemy encounters and interesting level design, rather than just like, here's a bunch of enemies, shoot them. So now, the game became more about navigating these treacherous areas and being like, okay, how do I fight this enemy with this platform arrangement? Like you saw that when I was having trouble with that fire guy. It's like, there's this low ceiling here, so I'm having trouble jumping up to where I can shoot him.
Yeah.
But he's right on the edge of the platform, so I can't like jump up there. So how do I deal with this? And another thing he did is actually looked at the way other games in difficulty. A lot of games had like difficulty spikes. You'd suddenly find this like you'd be cruising along and then you get into this really difficult situation and be really frustrating. So he played a bunch of games like, how can I make this a bit smoother? And one of the things he came up with is like set to 3 enemies. So like you'd be the first enemy would be too bad, and the second enemy would be a little harder because maybe you'd fight him in a little more difficult location, and the third enemy would actually be easier to make it feel like you're getting better at the game. It's like, oh, I was able to handle that guy that time. I'm getting better. So he did all these interesting things to kind of make the player feel like they were progressing at the game, and like they weren't just hitting a wall and banging their heads against it.
Pretty tricky.
The original Mega Man is still really hard because it is still an NES game. So,
yep.
I've like the original Gutsman stage is just all platforms over a bottomless pit. That you saw like in the auto stage, you had those platforms that would get to a frayed area in the cable and they flip down.
Yeah.
That's that's the entire Gutsman stage.
Nice.
And it was so hard. I remember finally getting by, and like I'm like, oh God, what's next? And like, oh, Gutsman. That was the whole stage. So it's really hard, but it's also very short. So I think they knew like, oh, this is ridiculous. So there isn't actually much more to the stage. It's actually a very short stage. So it's this short, intense challenge.
Yep.
As opposed to other stages which aren't as immediately difficult but last longer. The weird thing is I don't know why I couldn't find those movement tools. There are abilities you can find in the stages. Because like I had the Wily stage unlocked, and I could have sworn that I played all the way through the game, but maybe I didn't. It's we saw the save data. I hadn't played it since 2007, so I don't remember how far. Maybe I got distracted playing as other characters or something and never actually found those. But they're definitely in the original game. You can find something that will make you like temporary platforms.
Neat.
And things like that will let you get the secrets and get through like stages easier and things like that. So I don't know why I didn't have those, but maybe I just didn't find them in 2007.
Well, maybe other people can unlock them.
Yeah. Anyhow, it is interesting that they decided to do a remake. I guess it was kind of the idea was Capcom hadn't made any PSP games yet, so doing this remake was kind of a way to get a handle on what the PSP could do. So that's what they decided to do. They also came out with a remake of Mega Man X called Maverick Hunter X, which I also have, but we're probably not going to play because we played the original Super Nintendo version. But that's there. Weird thing though is you do have to find a physical copy of this game, at least if you want it in English, because for some reason it was never released on PSN. So even if you can still buy PSP games, which as of right now, I'm pretty sure you can still do via the PlayStation 3 or PlayStation Vita stores.
Yep.
This is not there. Supposedly it is for a technical reason. Though that technical reason apparently didn't exist with the Japanese version, which they put up on the PSP store just fine.
Weird.
I don't know. They didn't go into detail, so
Huh.
that's what they blamed it on. But yeah, physical copies are out there. Hopefully they're not too rare. I know it didn't sell great. That could be there are lots of copies on the market because people didn't buy it, or perhaps there are not a lot of copies. I don't know. I think I actually got mine used, so I unfortunately contributed to Capcom not selling a lot of copies. Sorry about that, Capcom. But hey, they did make more Mega Man games since, so it's not like we can say it killed the series.
Yep.
There are lots of Mega Man games. This one is interesting with all the extra features. Though, as I mentioned, I do feel like the NES games feel tighter. Like with the the 2D hitboxes, they're a little sharper. Mega Man's, I feel like he moves a little faster. I don't know. I think the NES games feel better. They're easy to get because they release a collection on pretty much all the modern platforms.
True.
Which is very well emulated versions of the original games. So this is something different if you're already familiar with Mega Man. If you're not familiar with Mega Man, I'd say get the collection. Try the originals. I mean, yes, they're hard, but they're pretty fast paced, and I think Mega Man controls really well in the original 2D games, so they're still worth checking out. Anyhow, if you enjoyed Mega Man's gigantic head, make sure you give this episode a like. If you want to catch future episodes in which, I don't know, Mega Man isn't your little water baby. Yeah, you got that reference. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. I've been Dan Mastriani. Catch me on Twitter at NewTypeCola.
I'm Ian Butterfield. You can find me on Twitter at ENG Butterfield. You can find the show at Retro Game CNCT. Facebook.com/RetroGameConnect and RetroGameConnect.tumblr.com. You can also catch me doing live streams over on Twitch at geek_lord_42. Let us know what you thought of the games we played. Let us know if there are any games you'd like us to play. We can get our hands on them. We might just play them. Or we might just throw them at Gutsman for him to crush under his crates of stones.
I mean, yeah, you always have to move those, crates of rocks around. It's very important part of
Indeed.
construction. But most importantly, make sure you join us next time on Retro Game Connect.
Woo!